for spherical mirrors, right? So we are using the formula, mirror formula, 1 by f is equal to 1 by u plus 1 by v. So for concave and convex mirrors, how these values are taken? I mean, when will be the f positive and f negative, u positive or u negative, v positive or v negative? How can we know that? So that depends upon the given question. So let's check when will be these values of will be positive and when will be the values will be negative. So let's see first of all for concave mirror. Important values. So it is the concave mirror. For this concave mirror, this is the principal axis. Principal axis, and it is the pole. It is the focus, and it is the center of curvature. Right. So the distance from pole to focus is nothing but focal length, as well as the center of curvature to focus is also nothing but focal length. The distance from center of curvature to pole is nothing but radius of the curvature. Okay. So here the object is always placed at this position. It is nothing but object O. Sometimes the image may form here, okay, or sometimes the image may form here. I is nothing but image. And also that from this point to this point it is known as height of object, and it is height of image, and it is also nothing but height of image. The distance from object to mirror is nothing but object distance u. The distance from image to mirror is known as image distance v. Is there any? As we know that the light ray is always traveling in this direction only. The light ray is always traveling towards the mirror. Okay. Let's check first one. Distance of the object. Distance of the object is nothing but u. So here u is taken as negative. Second one, distance of image. Okay. For real image, V is negative. but for virtual image V is positive. So for real image V should be taken as negative, for virtual image V should be taken as positive. And focal length, it is nothing but focal length. So F is negative. Radius of curvature, O V F. So radius of curvature R. So R is also negative. Okay. Next, height of the object. So height of the object O is taken as positive. Height of the image, height of real image, V real, V is negative. Height of the virtual image, V is positive. That's it. So for convex mirror, it is the direction of the light ray. It is nothing but principal axis. Object is placed here. It is the pole. Focus, center of curvature. Pole to focus is focal length. Focus to center of curvature is also nothing but focal length. The object is placed here. It is the object. It is nothing but object height. The distance from object to mirror is nothing but, pole is nothing but object distance. The image is formed here. It is the image. As a result, for convex mirror, the image is always found between P and F. It is the height of the image. The distance from image to mirror is nothing but image distance V. Okay, that's it. So for this, distance of the object. So object distance is denoted by U. So U is negative. Distance of image V is negative. Next, V is positive, not negative. Focal length F. So F is positive. Next, radius of curvature R. R is positive. Next, object height. O is positive. Image height. So remember, for this convex mirror, the images are always formed virtual images. So okay, remember the image height is nothing but I. Here the images are only virtual images. So I is also positive. That's it. As I said that this is the direction of light ray direction, important. So by observing these diagrams you can clearly understand this. Right? So first rule, all the distances are measured from pole only. That is the first rule. So whatever it is, F, V, U, O, I, R, H, I, H naught, if these are measurable from pole, and those distances should be measured from pole only. Right? That is the first rule. Second one, if the distances are opposite to light ray, are taken as negative and if the distances are in same direction of light ray, are taken as positive. That is the second rule. Third rule, if the heights are measured, above principal axis are taken as positive, and below principal axis heights are taken below principal axis as negative. Right. These are the rules. First rule, all the distances are measured from the pole only. If you want to measure the U from pole only, U is nothing but object distance. So it is left hand side or right hand side? It is obviously left hand side. Clear? So from P to O, it is the object distance. And considering the root 2, if the distance are opposite to the light ray, and it is the direction of light ray, and we are measuring that the object distance is opposite to the light ray, so we are taking u as negative. And it is the image from first rule, considering the first rule, from pole to position of the image is nothing but image distance v. Since we are measuring the opposite to the direction of light ray, so v is also taken as negative for real images. And for virtual image, from pole to image, so image, it is the image position from pole to image. This is nothing but image distance. Here we are measuring the same direction of the light ray. So for this case, v is taken as positive. You can check it out in the given table previously for concave mirrors. First one is u. You can check it out now. U is negative. Why u is negative? Because of we are measuring the distance from pole to the object. Since we are measuring opposite to the direction of the light ray according to the root 2, so u is taken as negative. Okay, and v is also negative for real images, I said. So v is negative because of we have to measure from pole only. By first rule we are measuring, so we are going towards left hand side. So you can observe it here. If the distance is traveling towards the left hand side, that is negative from pole. If the distance is traveling towards the right hand side, that is positive. In the same way, if the distance is moving upwards to measure the height of the object or the height of the image by root 3, if the heights are measured above the principal axis, then those are taken as positive. If the heights are measured below the principal axis, then those are taken as negative. So that's why by applying these three rules, okay, you can get that either plus or negative values of O, U, V, F, R, I. Right? So that's why first case U negative, V negative for real image, V positive for virtual image. Okay. Focal length is also moving left hand side, so that's why focal length also negative. Radius of curvature from P to C, it is radius of curvature, it is also moving left hand side, that is also radius is also negative. Okay, object height O, height of the object is above the principal axis, so upwards positive. Simply you can, by applying this, you can easily get height of the image downwards. For real images, it is I is negative. For virtual image, I is positive. Coming to the convex, same we have to apply. If the distance is measuring opposite side towards left hand side, so we have taken as negative. So object is taken as negative. Object distance u is negative for convex mirror. V is positive for convex mirror, right? Because it is traveling towards right hand side, so positive. So right hand side positive. Next, focal length. So focal length is situated right side. So from pole, so P to F, it is right side, so F is positive. So radius of curvature R, P to C, the distance, because of we are measuring the distance in the same direction of the light ray. So P to C, the distance is nothing but radius of curvature, so R is positive. The image height I is also positive because it is above the principal axis. Above the principal axis, object height is also positive. It is also nothing but above the principal axis. O is also positive, right? So simply you can remember, it is the pole of any mirror P. From pole to right hand side, all the values are positive. From pole to upper side, all the values are positive. From pole to left hand side, all the values are negative. From pole to downwards, all the values are negative. Clear? Simple. That's it.